Alright, what is up? It's Lightning Electric here, and today we're going to be playing some 2 Point Hospital on a new account. I've done a decent amount of the game, and I have 3 of the DLCs, so I'm pretty far into the game on that, but I'm going to start on a fresh one, and just have to be a new playthrough.
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best, so join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
Alright, that's the intro. Alright, welcome to 2 Point County. You ready to start building your first hospital? Yeah, for sure. Just move around, so let's replay the game. Alright. Items. Let's change to this mode. Reception desk. Bam. Alright, built the reception desk. Hire assistants. 2 customer service is what we want. So if they're assistants, what we're going to go for is... I'm not really going to do marketing for any of these until I'm looking for 3-star, and even then I probably won't because I just like using reputation. Customer service is the only thing we care about for them. Let's build the GP's office, 3x3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, so let's go. Oh, it fits nice over here. Build it here. You want the doctor here. We'll do 2 filing cabinets. The bin. How much kudos do we have? We have 20. Alright. It'll get a little bit more interesting once we get those, because I'll be able to really speed up our progress. So no windows. We got a bin. Let's get a plant in the corner. Do we have any... no, I think showed hand sanitizer. No, we don't have that yet. Alright. That's going to be our first building. We're going to hire a doctor. Treatment. How big is this hospital? Okay, so we're not going to get that. So we'll just do... right? Okay. So this is going to be a pretty short hospital, so I might 3-star this one. We'll see.
Patients may not be able to take money with them.
Alright. Yeah, so if you haven't played the game before, essentially the way it works is... Let's get our time. Alright, so the way it works is you're going to have customers come in. Customers, the hospital admittees. They check in at the receptionist. Oh, we do one thing. Policy, fast track, training message. Alright. So they check in at the receptionist. And then they always start by going to the general practitioner. So it's really good to get these guys specialized in what they do. Just going to talk to the GP. Yeah, where's the normal speed? I talk to the GP. Let the game do its thing. Alright. So now this little icon above her head with the number counting down means that we need to build that room before that time runs out. So, pharmacy, rooms. Oh, let the game introduce it to me. Alright, pharmacy. Rooms. Pharmacy. We'll build it 1, 2, 3. Do I want to do it like this? Yeah, I'll do it like this. Build that. Put an extinguisher in there. And that'll be all for now. But we need to hire a nurse to work there. Alright, so this is going to be our pharmacy lady. We're going to name her that. Pharmacy 1. I like to number them so I know how many I have. And now, watch it as speed goes on. 1 second. Settings, audio, master volume way down. We'll put it there. All right. New guy to the GP. Oh, we cured her. There we go. That's some money.
Staff announcement. We've just cured our very first patient.
All right, still to settings, audio. Half of that. All right. Generators and maintenance. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use. This will become really big later on in the game when you have a really big hospital and expensive machines. And they'll need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. As you'll learn, there will be some point in this playthrough where I have a $100,000 worth of machinery break, and I'll be very unhappy. Hire a janitor to maintain machines while you're at it. Make sure you've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry. So that's why, if we look over here, I built this fire extinguisher already. Let's hire a janitor. We want maintenance. So these are our choices. The two things that I really look at with janitors is mechanics and maintenance. So with the maintenance skill, they get better repair and maintenance skills, 30% maintenance skill, and mechanics allows for you to upgrade machines. But we aren't doing research at this hospital yet. So we're going to do maintenance. So essentially we won't be able to research upgraded machines. So there's no point in getting a guy that can work on upgraded machines. This is a 4x4, is it not? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I made that a 4x4. That was a mistake on my part. All right. Visualization. That's just how to play the game. All right. Now I'm going to go into my policy. The things I like to do on all my hospitals is I'll leave this stuff for now. I'll bump this down to 80. Dump it down to 80. Just because we don't have all the rooms yet. Actually, it's early in the game, so I'll go back. I'll reset to 90. Queue warning, whatever. Fast track. The GPs get really dunked up. So essentially what fast track treatment decision is if your staff feel good enough about your decision, they'll send them the treatment instead of sending back to the GPs. This makes the game playable at the end because your GPs will already be a bottleneck. You already have like 10 of them that are maxed out and they'll still not finish enough stuff in time. There'll always be lines. So I like to check this so that that doesn't become an issue. And I like to uncheck staff leave room and idle, especially at the early game so that they don't like in and out of the room all the time when there's not a constant flow of people. Staff training messages are just annoying. So you'll learn about training later. And I'll leave promote staff automatically off for now. All right. All right. More stuff coming up. Oh, right. Here we are. Another patient treated. Do we have more rooms? Nope, no more rooms yet. Place to oh. So this will tell us, this thing in the top right tells us what our goals are in that moment. So we need to place to extinguisher. So items, extinguisher. We'll put it in here just for your measure. Bam. Janitor. All right. More people coming in. It's a nice seaside town almost. Keeping people happy, bored, thirsty, hungry. Yep. All right. Place 2 benches. Items. Benches. We'll put that here. And here. A leaflet stand. Bam. Drink machine. One there. And snack machine. Boom. All of their needs taken care of. All right, we need a staff room. So staff rooms are where they'll take breaks. Periodically, all the staff have to take breaks. All right, so let's just put the door. Nope, door's on this side. 2 couches, and then we'll put a food machine in here. Actually, let's do a couch and a chair. See if I can fit all this in. Let's pause the game. All right, snack machine. Bam. All right, that's the break room. Staff room. Sorry, it's a break room. All right. Doctors have discovered a new illness, clamp. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. It afflicts many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. We'll send patients for treatment in our pharmacy. All right, already have a pharmacy. Charlie will work. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they lead to littering. So if there's no bins nearby while we're at it, our staff and patients might be pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. So we need toilets and we need bins. Items. What bins do we have? We have the basic bin. Let's put one of those there. And let's build rooms. I've already played the game, so I already have some templates. The use of these will come in later because there's this thing called Prestige. I'll explain that later. But I just have a nice template for toilets that I can plop down already. So let's see. This is one away from the door. So we want to do it here. Does it hit the corner? Okay, so it just lines up with this wall. But one out. So let's put it there, just so it's nice and symmetrical, because it's the only small room like that. Janitors have to do bins, plants, toilets, and machines are their jobs. So you gotta remember that. New illness might be harder to diagnose. We need a new diagnosis room. Okay. So this is the cool part. Again, we're gonna have a lot of rooms by the end. But general diagnosis and then GP are your two main, or your first three. So I think to use our space effectively, we're going to put this back here. 1, 2, 3, 5 is this. Oh, it's not as symmetrical. I see. Well, we're going to build a 3. Okay, we can fit another 3 back there. So let's do the door here because we're going to put a GP right here. Bam. Bed. We'll do a plant. And let's put an extinguisher in here because the machine can catch on fire. And a bin. All right. So this is a hospital. Okay. So what this one's saying is expand the hospital, more rooms. The hospital level increases. So as you build more of the patients, there's more patients. But the hospital gets busy. Yep. All right. All right, increase the hospital level. Okay, so this needs a nurse, like this room does. So let's see if there's any good nurses for hire. All right, I know that the other one was supposed to be a pharmacy, but this is at level 1, first world, so it doesn't really get that big, as we can see from the hospital. So we'll just hire this woman because she's really good at treating. And everything is good. Now we just have to wait. All right. All right, we made good money. Okay, 12K expenses, 17.5 revenue. Okay, so we're making profits already. Oh, so right there, our assistant just went on break. And so I like to have 2 assistants. We'll do a second assistant. I picked him because he has customer service and stamina. I'm not a fan of stamina for all my other people, but with assistants, especially when we're not going to have a ton of them, having them work longer means that we only really ever need 2. And customer service is all they do, so that's why you want that to be a high level. Make your peoples happy. Ward. All right. All right. It doesn't want ward yet. So this doesn't have all the things in it, but this is the ward. You can have multiple staff in here. You got multiple nurses in here. The ward uses a nurse. And first the patient goes in, checks in at the little desk, and then they go, let me place this down so I can hover over what I'm explaining. We'll give this a 2-wide hallway. Okay, so with this one, the patient comes, they check in at the nurse station, then they go to the screen, they change, and then they go lay in the bed. We have 3 beds in this ward. And then they do their thing, whatever. Then when they finish, they go back in the screen and then they walk out. The cool thing about a ward is you can treat multiple patients at once. And for example, this ward, you can have up to 4 extra staff. So 5 people in a ward. We don't really need it in one of this size, but it lets us treat 3 people. And then if we always have 3 people in here, we get a second nurse so that they can really pump through the people. Because with the ward, when they're in the bed, they're in the bed. But this whole transition time of checking in, changing in, going to the bed, and then changing out is what kind of sets the bottleneck on a ward. So we want to make sure all 3 beds are always occupied if there's ever a line for the ward. So which is why we put a second or a third nurse in there. And then the ward, the cool thing about the ward is that it is diagnosis and treatment. It's all funky like that. There's one other building, I believe, in the game that is like that. So it makes it more training specialists. Your ward nurses are going to be different from all your other people. So the skills of your ward nurses are going to be different from like the skills of your general diagnosis and your general treatment nurses, just because first of all, it has its own thing. So the nurses can be better doing ward stuff, and you can't specialize in both. So you want to be able to be good at both. So you pick the ward as their own employees. I explained that part of it. Essentially, the ward is its own thing because it's both diagnosis and treatment. So diagnosis specialists won't be good in here because they also have to work with treatment. You can separate your ward into diagnosis or treatment, which I might do in later playthroughs and later hospitals, but we don't need to in this one. All right, it wants me to build the second GP office, so I'm just going to copy this one and plop it down. There we go. And then hire another doctor. Hire doctors. Treatment. This is going to be a treatment doctor. Well done, the hospital level is increased. All right, hospital level 4, so we can see our level here 4, and our reputation, which essentially is a modifier on how many people come in. 2-point health ministry is recognizing the achievements of every hospital in the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the need for the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organization. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it will also allow us to establish new hospitals around the country. Continue to expand the hospitals to acquire a 1-star rating. Our doctors at Bedface and the ward. All right, Kudosh. Here, 3 patients with lightheadedness.
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
This is Ricky Hawthorne, bringing talk, music, and news to the whole of 2 Point County. And if you're listening to us from the newly opened hospital,
What the hell?
just turn up that volume, because nothing drowns out the sound
DJ.
of...
Dead. All right, sorry about that. All right. So lightheadedness is our new thing. Oh, we need another nurse, do we? Oh, one of us on break. Yeah, we need another nurse. We'll get a diagnosis and pharmacy. Okay, it's not perfect. We'll understand that later. If you haven't played the game before, just take whatever I'm saying, and you'll understand it later. But that's not perfect for if we were playing to a late game, but we're not in this one. I don't want extra staff. Yeah, we can see you have 3 people in there. All right, nurse, we're gonna get you over here. See, you have the one guy back here, and then they walk out when they're cured or diagnosed. Oh, he's going back in for a cure. Them him being entertained. How do we feel? Oh, deluxe clinic required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, lightheadedness. Lightheaded patients are notable due to their bulbous heads. This patient is seeking treatment. We need a deluxe clinic in order to treat them. It'll cost 21 grand to build. What would you like to do? We'll wait. And if we see to become a 1-star hospital, we need to cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. So I have a template. It's a 3x3. We're just going to pop it back here, and then I just have to adjust to let the door be right here. And then we need the control center, and then the deluxe clinic is a deluxe, a lux, and then a console, and then I like to throw out an extinguisher in there. So boom, 21 grand. And then deluxe clinic is a doctor. So we're going to hire another doctor. Yeah. No, we'll just hire a cheap guy. All right. Now we wait. So now look at the deluxe clinic. Plop the guy on, unscrews the head.
Some patients should be ashamed of
Boom,
their
healed.
You know who you are.
And we saw reputation went up, so we're going to start to get more people. New illness bogwarts, or rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets, can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in the pharmacy or the witchcraft. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. All right, so that doesn't change anything. It just means there's more stuff for us to diagnose. So it's eventually when you have a ton of diseases, it takes a really long time to diagnose everything. And you need really good staff because there's just so many diseases for them to differentiate from. Oh, staff promotion. Okay, so promotions give them a training slot, which I'll explain later when we get training. More movement speed, diagnosis, and treatment skill. We're going to promote them because although it's about 4% more of their GPs, it's really important that they get the right diagnosis the first time because that prevents lines and it really streamlines the process. Look at a boy healed.
Maintenance required in GP's office.
All right. Now we wait. Does our janitor? Do we need a second janitor? Cubicles are good. I think we're good. We don't need a second janitor yet because we just have one. If we have a ghost problem, I'll explain that in a minute. But we'll keep that guy ready for hire. Ooh, a good ward. All right. You know, we'll wait. I'll wait to hire him. But this is a good nurse. And then a good doctor. All right. Oh. Let's see. Ghost or no ghost? First patient death. Patients can die if treatment fails. If they're waiting too long, their health deteriorates. The hospital reputation will suffer as a result. There's also a chance that the patient will return to haunt the hospital. But this happens when we need a janitor with a ghost capture qualification. So the ghost capture qualification is this thing, which allows janitors to detect and capture ghosts. All right. You know what? Let's just hire him now. Well, you'll see ghosts in a minute. Hopefully not, but you will.
To be endearing,
Ooh,
sick,
that's a good GP.
not disgusting,
All right.
sick.
So we're gonna make this GP2. Right? Did I name him GP? No, this is GP1. We're gonna make him only do GP, general practitioner stuff, because he has all this great stuff. He's expensive, 51 grand a year, Jesus. But that's not too bad. Right, staff. And then what the cool thing about this is we can assign who can do what. So we're only going to let him do GP stuff. And we're not going to let this treatment doctor do any diagnosing. So now this guy's just going to sit in his desk all day and be a general practitioner. Oh, another death. Let's see. Chance at 86, just got unlucky. With 2 deaths. Same time. Bam. Ghost. Oh, there's a ghost. All right. This was our janitor. So there's these ghost things that make everyone run around when they die. So we just need a janitor that can capture the ghost. See he's running. Oh, okay. We didn't really see it there. You'll see it later. But the ghosts scare everyone and they're bad for business. Junior nurse to nurse, we'll promote him. All right, we're just waiting for one more lightheadedness patient. Good news, you've cured 20 patients in total. Each cure boosts their reputation. Yep, so the reputation thing, which modifies how many patients come in. So good reputation means you'll get an overflow of patients, which is kind of a good thing, but it's almost a bad thing because your ability to care for each patient properly goes down because the lines just become too long. So your whole system gets gunked up. I won't touch prices on this one. Oh, heartbroken because treatment failed. Damn. We're getting unlucky on this one. Alright, this should be our third. Yeah, this should be our third deluxe. Lightheadedness cure. And boom. There we go. There's our first 1-star letter. 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital is awarded a 1-star rating. That's 1 out of a possible 3 by the 2-Point Health Ministry. I've retrieved your file from my bin to celebrate. Continue to develop your enterprise at Hogsport for further esteem and trinkets if you believe that you're capable of more. Alternatively, run before you can walk and begin to expand your organization by opening a new hospital in Lower Bollocks. The choice, as they say, is yours. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Foxbridge, the health minister. So we have a new place, but let's see. What is the goal? Cure 25 patients, earn 200 grand, get the hospital of 6. All right.
Nurse wanted on the
I think we're going to do that today. We'll get to a 2-star and we'll see how much time that takes. We'll probably just do the 3. Now it's time to wait. There we go. That's good money. Hospital. Let's see. Is there any lines for anything yet? Nope. Do we have any rooms? Nope. All right. We're just going to wait a little bit. The game gets, I swear the game gets exciting later on with the bigger hospitals. This is a small hospital. Normally you'll have other plots that you can just unlock, but you can't in this one. Alright. Things are going smoothly. Our machines are getting properly repaired. We'll call janitor in there. Not the examination table. The easy scan, everything's all good. So now we wait.
We're close to award season.
Oh, yearly awards and yearly review. So there's 8 awards. Oh. Let's see. These change, I believe. Yeah. The janitor of the year doesn't always exist. As time goes on, that'll be different. This first year, let's see, do we win anything? Oh, doctor of the year. And, oh, let's see. Nurse of the year. Oh, not us. Not us. Yeah, we'll just up it all. All right, we were the employer of the year too. So we had the happiest staff. There are 5. You have Jumbo Megacorp, the Orb Foundation, Bungle, Meditech, and Holistics. Those are our 5 competitors. Typically by the end, we'll be up here, but for now we're going to start down here. And their hospital values and cure rates stay the same. So it's kind of a fixed goal that you kind of have to beat over time. But for now, we don't really care about the other hospitals, but we will when we play one of the DLCs. All right. You know what? Let's level up our hospital. Let's build... What do you want to build? Let's do a properly sized general practitioner room. Where do we want to put it? Put it here. No, that's a... And then we'll put it here. Put the plan of building a 4x4 right there. Staff promotion, promote. All right. And then let's build another pharmacy. Right there. Get space for one more thing there. We'll build another general diagnosis. I'm just trying to get my level up, so I'm preemptively building some buildings, some rooms. And we'll copy our ward. Where's the door? Door's right there, so we'll move this to there. I can't put it on a corner. All right, let's put the nurse's desk here, and then we'll put the door right here. Promote. Alright, so now we just have to earn money and cure patients. So that's just a waiting game at this point. And I'll be back right with you in a minute.
We hope you've enjoyed your stay, but please...
Oh, actually, coming back. There's these cool things where you get letters about like emergencies. Group of ward patients were kicked out of a jumbo hospital for questioning treatment methods and are looking for further treatment. Will be rewarded if we treat this group of patients, so we have them sent here. And it gives you a challenge where there's rep. So you get 5 patients, which is good. And they're all going to be of the exact same disease. So you need good facilities in that disease. We get a time limit and then rewards. So reputation, which gets us more people. Kudos, which I'll explain later, which are, it essentially lets you buy to unlock new things, like new items. They're not pay to win. They're just for new items. And then we have $10,000. So we're going to accept that because we have 2 awards. In anticipation of that, we're going to hire a new nurse. Boom, hire a new
Patients
nurse.
now arriving on the ward.
And then we're going to have, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3. I guess this was just 3. Oh, it's 5. No, so 5 people with, that need the ward will come in. And they know what they need, which is really cool. So they don't gunk up the system. 1, 2, and we see they're all getting in there. And there we go. And then if we can cure 3 of them, I believe it was, within the 90 days, we'll get reputation, money, and kudos. And what kudos does, it allows for you, if you go in your items tab, it allows for you to unlock new things. So like the first thing I'm going to be getting and saving up for is the gold star award. And it's, see, we can unlock it for 200 kudos. We have it 195 currently. So you need to save up for that. Head crabbedness. The sufferer's head has been seized by a rare form of parasitic crustacean. Fortunately, a treatment is available that wrenches the creature from the victim, leaving their head healthy and uninfested. Deluxe Clinic. All right.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
All right. Again, just a waiting game. Okay, 1 cured, 1 failed. 3 tiered. Alright, 1 failed. We're gonna get the kudos reward on this one. Where's the last one? Is this the last guy? No. I don't know where the last one is for the ward patients. We'll get a pop-up once we know the fate of that. Oh, he's right here. Mrs. Clarabelle Rampant, and you can tell that they're part of the challenge as by their VIP denomination, so that just means that we didn't diagnose them, they came from somewhere else. We have toilets. Alright, I don't know why the game's telling me that. Come on, hurry up, buddy. Waiting on this. Ooh. And she's dead. That's okay, because we got, we cured enough patients. We cured 3 out of 5, so we get 10 rep, 10 kudos, and $10,000. So the first thing I'm going to do with that kudos is, I believe, we have 200. So this gold star, I'm going to unlock the gold star. And let me explain why. So rooms have this thing called prestige. And prestige is essentially, it gets you awards, and it's part of the thing that alters the perception of your rooms. So staff are happier and patients are happier in high prestige rooms. And the really cool, and everything you add adds a little bit of prestige. So if we add another filing cabinet, look up here. See how that goes up by a tad? But the really cool thing about gold star awards is that they give you a ton of prestige. So what you're able to do is, it's kind of a hack, but whatever. You can just spam prestige. You can spam gold stars like this and get level 5, which is max prestige rooms, for relatively cheap. And then with my templates, what I've done is I have pre-set up rooms with a ton of gold stars. So we see. I haven't unlocked one of the things in this template yet. Oh, 1 second. Congratulations to your hospital's been given a 2-star rating by the 2-Point Health Ministry. If you proceed at your current pace, you will have achieved everything that you can in your founding establishment. Soon enough, I can sense your confidence inflating. Careful that you don't build yourself up for an even greater fall. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Foxbridge Health Ministry. So we got a new thing. We got 150 kudos and 20 grand cash. But as I was saying, there's one thing in here that I haven't unlocked yet, so that's why it's not max prestige, but I have templates that are 5 prestige automatically, which kind of just saves time and makes it so I don't have to spend so much time copying and pasting. So every time I start a new one, this is the smallest room possible, and bam, 5 prestige. All right, nothing changed for this one. So I'm just gonna let it sit here for a minute or two, and I'll be back with you. All right, there's our 50 patient total. Each cure boosts our reputation. Again, we can see our reputation right there. It's good. and then it's affected by outcomes, happiness, and prices, along with other publicity, like the thing where we had the people come in, promote. So, for example, if we kill a ton of people, our reputation's going to go down. Or if we take some of those challenges and we fail, our reputation will go down. But if we cure people or we succeed in those challenges, our reputation goes up. All right, I'm done waiting. What we're going to do is we're going to build more rooms to increase our levels so that more stuff. Oh, ghost. Our janitor's got that. All right, who's the janitor assigned to this? So let's see who the janitor assigned is. Janitors. He's gone to it. All right. Yeah, you see how everyone's like freaking. Yeah, they're not freaking out, but normally they freak out around the ghosts, which is bad for business. But then, if we look around, we need more rooms for a higher level. What do we need more of? We have 2. You know what? We'll build another deluxe clinic. Bam. Actually, rooms. Templates, deluxe. Here's our deluxe clinic, and then I just need to pop one thing in here. Bam. Prestige level 5. The hospital level is increased. Now we should be getting more patients. Alright, so then there's also, oh, I forgot to tell you, there's loans. We can view loan offers from a range of companies, take out loans and repay existing loans. Each loan company offers a different amount of money with a different repayment based on the repayment period and interest rate. Some loan offers will only be available once the hospital meets certain criteria, so you can get all 3 of them. But essentially, the bigger the loan, the worse the repayment terms are in terms of interest. So yeah. So like, if possible, you want to avoid this loan and have this loan the most you can. We don't need loans for this one because you're rolling in dough the entire time. But in future hospitals, you will need loans to just kind of get off the ground. Because the whole thing is, if you're making, with the loans, if you're making more than 5% on that money within the time frame, it's worth taking out the loan. Because again, if you grow faster, you're just making more money. All right, more bed space. Oh, we need nurses. We'll take you. So another round of ward patients. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5 right there.
Nurse needed in ward.
Alright, we need a nurse. We'll just throw a nurse in there. I'm just being super hire heavy because I want new staff. Sorry, I want a higher level so I get more patients so you can finish this quicker. But yeah, the first hospital is kind of just an introduction. Pretty boring. But it's a waiting game. There we go. Let's build, you know, we're going to build a second staff room. But instead of building it from here, what we want to do is we want to go to the template I already have. And staff room. There we go. That's 13,000 profit. Pretty good. We'll build the staff room here. And let's see. The staff room needs 1 item because I haven't unlocked one of the items that makes it prestige 5 in the template. So just add gold stars to make it prestige 5. And we're going to actually make these new templates. We're going to call this staff room P5, so for prestige 5. And then, so there's cold and warm environment, which is why I have those other templates. But we haven't unlocked those and we're not in a cold or warm environment. As we can tell if we go to our temperature tab. Temperature. You can see it's just a nice temperature everywhere. So we don't have that. So I want a template that has our staff room. That's a prestige 5 without a radiator or a cooler or an air conditioning. Oh, we cured 5 out of 5 this time. Boom, 15 rep, but 15 kudos, 20 grand. Let's go. All right, great reputation. So you should get more people. You know what? Let's hire a second janitor with ghost duties. Just because it takes a while with the ghost, and if he's ever on break, we don't want there to be. We want our hospital to continue to get rid of the ghosts. All right, so as you can see, we hit our hospital value of 1.7 mil. Now we just have to cure 30 patients and earn 400 grand.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Now we wait. Alright, the game's saying we have to meet janitors. Several are currently idle. You know what that means. Let's give them more to do. Oh, so I've been failing to put stuff in here to make the place look nice. So green, this is our decoration tab. And we can make the place look nice. Trash cans are ugly. Stuff is ugly. So I'm going to add plants around the place to give the janitors stuff to do. And increase the beauty. We're going to want benches. So the important thing is, it doesn't really matter here because no one's queuing because we're overbuilt. But the important thing is whenever people are waiting for stuff, they have benches to sit down on. So we can, let's just put a few of those scattered throughout. Bam, bam. We'll put one here. And then we'll put one, that hallway's too narrow. So I'll put one here, and then we'll put one here. And then we want to add entertainment as well. So I'll put another magazine there. Magazine stand, magazine stand. And we'll throw one over here, along with a bench. What does it not like? Alright, we'll throw a magazine stand right here. We'll throw a bench over here. And then we'll throw a plant right here. And then, let's put a plant in this corner too. But you can also see the gold stars make the room super beautiful, so you don't have to worry about what it looks like inside the room. So add a plant to this room. Prestige level 2. I'll add a plant to the ward. Ward. And yeah, alright, it's year 2, baby. Oh, I clicked off it. Oops. I just have to earn a couple $1,000 and we're done for this episode. Oh, another emergency cure 7 patients with lightheadedness. Deluxe, we have 2 of them. Alright. If we need to... No, we don't need to. Never mind. I'm not going to hire another doctor. Now we wait again. Alright. There we go. That should be it. Dear Hospital Administrator, 3-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital is awarded 3-star rating by 2 Point Health Ministry. I hope for your sake that you remember how you were able to concoct such a model institution because the county will expect you to repeat this feat ad infinitum. May this free you of gumption and fill you with nerves. Yours fragrantly, Tarkin Falkbridge, Health Ministers. So we unlock the news agent, good bonus money, which we don't really care about in this world, and then kudosh. So we're done with this one. So say goodbye to this hospital. It doesn't really get exciting, this one. This is the end of this hospital because we got 3 stars. Now let's quit to the map.
Rise and shine, everyone. And if you happen to be in Lower Bullocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down the Grogben's Ring. In a total coincidence, the town will also pay host to a psychology convention today. Should all work out nicely.
Alright. That's Hogsport done. 3 stars on Hogsport. Goodbye to this quaint little seaside town. And then into Lower Bullocks. Which I'm not going to do on this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.